Hi, I'm Sandy Parret, and I'm committed to carrying out the revolution of Jesus Christ. So my story starts at my birth, actually. I was born crippled, and my parents were told that I would never walk. And so after about 10 major surgeries, I started walking right before I turned 5. About 5 years later, my parents were divorced, and it became pretty challenging in our family. My mother started working at bars and clubs, and she became an alcoholic. And because of that, I couldn't really take it, so I ended up getting married really young and having a baby. I ended up getting married a couple more times to very abusive people. And then God brought Gerald to me into Kansas. He lived out here in Colorado. And our first date, he asked me, he goes, I want to know if you believe in God and if you'd ever want to relocate. And I guess you could guess that the question answered was very big yes. In 2010, Gerald and I just met and were getting married and everything, and had our honeymoon and came back, and I found out I had breast cancer. And so things were pretty rough. It was a lot of overwhelming information and stuff I had to do, about 4 surgeries. And Gerald was with me. I believe God sent him to me to help me through all this. He and God were both my rock through it all. When I went to the operating room the first time to have my mastectomy, I remember looking up at the overhead lights, and I said, okay, God, you're with me. Through my breast cancer, I became a Reach to Recovery volunteer for the American Cancer Society, and I helped mentor a lot of women through the breast cancer with a lot of our faith, talking about God getting us through it. How I came about with that name was when I was going through my breast cancer. Our biker friends renamed me Bubbles because I stayed and tried to stay very, very positive and bubbly and joke about all the things that were going on in my life at that time. Every Sunday we wake up and we just can't wait to get here and feel the presence of God in our lives here at Sanctuary.